my knight in shining armor in the most romantic way. It was raining. I was running for shelter and slipped. But just in time, someone caught me, and the minute I saw his eyes, I fell in love. Wake up! You're late for school.
Honey, come on. I'm running late too. Wake up.
I can't have a beautiful dream in peace. Hi everyone, I'm Astrid, and I'm from the land down under. And this is how my life turned into a rom-com movie. Or so I thought. But first, like and subscribe. Growing up, I've always watched love stories with my parents. I loved how romantic and heartwarming it was when the hero and love interest met and fell in love. I wanted that too, but my life was the complete opposite. I wasn't as bold as the girls in the movies. I was shy and awkward around new people because I had a problem. When I was little, I would burp out loud and my stomach would always growl really loudly. It was so embarrassing. One summer when I was 6, I was playing with the kids in the neighborhood and I ended up burping so loud, they all fell over laughing and started making fun of me.
Astrid, be careful not to rocket to the moon. Astrid, you're Miss Burps-a-lot.
I was on the verge of tears when the new kid, Tintin, purposely farted so loud. All of the kids began making fun of him instead, but he didn't mind. He joined them. He walked me home and introduced himself. Hi, I'm Tintin.
Hello. Sorry, I began saying hi and changed it to hello? I mean, hi. Hello.
Haha, I like it.
Why are you named Tintin?
That's my mom's nickname for me. I know, it's embarrassing.
No, it's cute.
C-A-P. Cap!
Tintin and I hung out the entire summer, but then he moved away and I never saw him after that. But it was all thanks to him that I began being a little more bold. Pretty soon, I became really talkative and sassy. When I was 16, Mom and Dad announced that we were moving because of Dad's business. They enrolled me into a new school and I was super excited because, unlike my previous school, this boarding school had both boys and girls. Maybe I'll finally get to meet my Prince Charming. I left home a couple of days early to set up everything at my dorm. Okay, I'm ready for my meet cute. Just as I opened the door, a handsome boy stepped out. Next day, Mia let me raid her wardrobe for another party at her friend's house. And not to brag, but I looked like $1 million. I was pretty excited for the party, but when I got there, the party was for the whole floor. And I was surprised to learn that the guy throwing it was none other than the jerk, Zane. I noticed one girl staring daggers at me. Oh, why is that girl looking at me like I just kicked her puppy? Oh, that's Zane's ex-girlfriend. He dumped her recently. It's an on and off thing. Been going on for a while. Ignore her. So I did, and the party was so much fun. I can't believe I've never done this before. Pretty soon, I was part of the coolest group in school. Mia took me along with her everywhere she went, and I noticed how rich they actually were. There was Rich, and then there was this group. Most of their parents were in business like mine. Zane's dad, however, was the headmaster of the school. Speaking of Zane, I just couldn't help falling in love with him. He was just perfect. Like all the guys in the rom-coms I watched, always holding the door open for me, giving me cute handwritten letters, and complimenting me constantly. He treated me like a princess. He took me to the carnival, and when we were on the Ferris wheel, he took my hand in his and smiled.
Astrid, I've been waiting to tell you something, but I can't wait anymore. When I look into your eyes, and you're looking back at mine, I feel stronger and scared at the same time.
Zane, are you kind of quoting Spider-Man right now?
No, you nerd. Just let me say what I have to. Look, what I'm trying to say is, I like you a lot.
C-A-P. Cap!
Are you saying you want to be the Spider-Man to my MJ? Zane laughed and pulled me in for a kiss. And just then, the fireworks began, and it was the most beautiful moment of my life. My first kiss, my first boyfriend. My life was finally turning into the most romantic movie. But the next day, Mia dragged me to the washroom. She was behaving a little weird. A few days later, I was at a cafe, and I realized I wasn't carrying my wallet with me.
I'll get that.
When I turned around, I saw a tall and handsome guy. He looked like an angel with the light behind his head, just like a halo, and very familiar. Oh, really? Oh, thank you so much. I'm Astrid. Let me give you my number so I can pay you back.
Wait, you're Astrid? The burper? It's me, Elton. Tintin.
Wow. He sure had a big glow up. We began talking, and he told me that he was joining our school. I was excited, and I even showed him around. I even gave him a rundown of all the groups, just like Mia did for me. As I took him to meet my friends, I spotted Zane looking at Elton, and he turned red. The entire day, Zane was in a snappy mood. No matter what any of us said, he would always snap or be sarcastic. I had had enough of his attitude. Why are you being like this?
That guy, Elton, stay away from him. He's no good.
Aw, is someone jealous?
I don't get jealous, but I don't trust him. The way he looks at you,
He doesn't look at me in any way, Zane. He's an old friend. I would appreciate it if you two could get along. Please? For me? Zane scoffed, but eventually agreed. But every time Elton and I would laugh or coincidentally order the same things, Zane would get irritated. Like once, Elton and I completed each other's sentences during a conversation and high-fived. Zane became furious and left the table abruptly. I ran after him.
I don't like how close you two are. You're my girlfriend.
Yes, I am. So why are you so worried? Don't you trust me?
So many people asked me if you two were together. Do you know how embarrassing that is?
I was sad for Zane, but I was angry because he didn't trust me at all. I let Zane be grumpy and just walked away. Things kept getting worse by the day. We began arguing, and Zane would get furious every time I even mentioned Elton. Where's the handsome boy with the umbrella?
No umbrella, but I have a car.
I turned to see Elton in his car with the door open. We went to a cafe, and I told him everything that happened between Zane and I, and he comforted me. Again, he was literally the perfect person, just like Zane was in the beginning. And then out of nowhere, Elton leaned in and kissed me. I immediately pushed him off. What the heck are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
No, I like you, and I think you deserve to be with someone like me, not that crazy Zane.
I slapped him hard across the face and ran away. Maybe Zane had been right about him. I was looking everywhere for Zane. And when I found him, my blood ran cold. There he was, with his ex-girlfriend holding his hand and leaning in to kiss him. I had enough. How could you do this? I thought, how long has this been going on?
No, I didn't. It was her.
But I had bigger problems, like the bile rising up, making me throw up all over Zane's shoes. Perfect. This was the cherry on top of the cake that was my life. I quickly ran out, completely embarrassed. I had only one person I could turn to this time, Mia. The minute Mia saw me, she hugged me as I cried. She started apologizing like crazy. What was she apologizing for? Astrid, it was all a bet. Mia then told me how Zane had bet Elton that he would get me to fall in love with him, and Elton said he would make me choose him instead. How could they play with someone's feelings that way? Those jerks! I was furious with Mia as well for lying to me. It was time for payback. Back at school, Mia told both boys I was finally back in my dorm. Zane came running to me first, and he began apologizing. What do you keep apologizing for? That's when Elton came in. Zane didn't give him a chance to talk.
What you saw that day, my ex-girlfriend, she did that, not me. I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought you were sorry because of the disgusting bet you both made and trying to make me fall in love with you. The shock on both their faces was priceless. And I know you've done this several times with many girls. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
I'm not. It actually helps me. Thanks to these disgusting bets, girls helped me get good grades, amazing gifts.
When did you become this person? You were so kind.
Oh, that was like a decade ago. People change, Astrid. Not everyone is like the perfect Prince Charming you want. Go and cry a river somewhere else.
Shut up, Elton.
Astrid, I'm really sorry for everything. The truth is, it did begin as a bet, but I began liking you for real. Every little thing about you.
I don't care. You hurt me, and so many other people. Everyone will know what jerks you two are.
No one's gonna believe you.
Actually, they will. We had live streamed the entire conversation. When the boys realized what was happening, they turned pale. Elton immediately ran away. Well, just like every high school, word spread like wildfire and soon reached the headmaster, their dad. Elton was expelled for cheating, and all the girls hated him and Zane, so he left school too. Zane sent me apology letters and gifts. He tried to call and text me, but I ignored it all. Now, I'm only focused on studying and being happy with myself instead of looking for some Prince Charming. Because I finally realized there is one person more important than any boy in my life: me.